It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
That's why they stopping food stamps. Cause this live in 76105, which nobody in this area make over $5,000 a year. What the fuck is this 76105 food stamp card doing over here in 76120 in these $300,000 houses? She sold them to her auntie. So the auntie got the food stamp card over here in this high tax area where nobody should be getting food stamps. They running the card up. That's why they think poor people is eating lobster steak, because they selling the food stamp. Now when the get the card back, her and her kid might just got all microwave food. So this mother kid, whole life until he's damn near grown, is completely reliant upon him eating at school. At least breakfast and lunch. That's why they stopping food stamps.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I do. When I get them food stamps, man, whoo-wee. I get a couple steaks, I ain't lying. But what I do when I get some food stamps is I get all the meat that I can get. Cause I can freeze the meat. You know, I ain't getting no perishable items. I'm not getting no cans of corn and green beans. I could get that myself. I'm getting stuff that I need. Like I'm getting bags of chicken. I'm getting the lunch meat. I'm getting I'm getting lunch meat to where I'm getting a big pack so I can freeze some and take them out over time. And then I'm getting I'm getting the stuff that I can put in the freezer for throughout the month. Buying a couple packs of pork chops, buying a couple packs of chicken, I'm getting chicken thighs. I'll get a lot of chicken thighs. One, they cheap. And chicken thighs and chicken legs, they cheap. You can get a lot of them. You can have fried chicken. You can have baked chicken. You can have smothered chicken. And watch Aunt Fee's smothered chicken recipe. That's what I'll be doing. Then you can take the chicken thighs. You can make, you can make chicken tetrazzini. You can make quesadillas, chicken quesadillas. You can make, it's so many stuff you can make, man, and you could just stretch those meals out. So that's what I do, and I think a lot of people should. That's why I say buying perishable items with your food stamps is worthless. You can get your bread and stuff that you're gonna need immediately, but that stuff you can buy through the month. You know what I'm saying? Don't just use all your food stamps on bullshit. I ain't gonna tell you how to do it. I'm just telling you what I would do. And I still do it. Like when I go to grocery shopping, I'll go buy everything that I need throughout the month. And then as I'm going through, I'm like, all right, what can I cook? Like those, those bag rice, I think it's called KNORR, Nor, whatever. Buy a bunch of those, you know what I'm saying? And then I could just put the vegetables with it. I'm like, all right, I'll put this with it. You gotta, so I make sure I buy enough meat that I can figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And then I could go through the month. But I don't know, if I had food stamps, it'd be much easier. I wouldn't, but when I buy them, that's why they be like, oh, I ain't buying. Now, I'm definitely not buying crab legs and shit like that, but I'm definitely buying what I want. And I'm getting the good meat, too, at that. I ain't getting the old fatty 70-30. I'm getting the 90-10.
Man, it's a good day in society, fellas. They cut the food stamps. Coochie right back to being $40 again, man. Yep. So go on, get your wallets ready. Go on, get ready for the hey big head text. Go on, get ready for the I ain't seen you in a while stranger. Just get ready for all them type of text messages. This is the moment we all been waiting for. Government assistance that made these women feel like they don't need a man in the household. And now they about to see how much they actually need a man around. Yep, coochie about to be a lot cheaper now, man. Y'all tap in, y'all get ready. That girl that one texted you back a few months ago? She's gonna be texting you back. She's gonna be hitting you back blazing speed. As long as you can keep some groceries in that fridge, she got you, bro. Your new coochie subscription is putting groceries in that fridge. That ain't nothing about $100, $150 a month. Keep with some ground beef in there, some chicken, you know, a little steak here and there, woo, produce, all that. You good, bro. You ain't gotta do much now. Shout out to Trump, man. Shout out.
Make sure y'all hit that like button and follow me on YouTube, man, and follow me over there on Twitch, man. Appreciate it. Hey, listen. Golly, I mean, coochie is expensive, dog. And I mean, if they drop the price of coochie, you know what I'm saying? But let's put it like this. I don't know. I don't even know if I want that. You know what I'm saying? That's that coochie that's ready to get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She trying to have another baby to up them food stamps to get you on child support too, nigga. Okay? I don't even want it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want it. Just by some of these videos that people are posting on, these single mothers is posting that they losing their food stamps. I don't want them, dog. I don't know. I don't know if that's the coochie that you want to pay for, big dog. You know what I'm saying? If you was gonna pay for it, if you was paying for it then, you gonna pay for it now. But I pay a little more to get some better coochie. You know what I'm saying? You know that fertile $40. Shout out to Discussion Drea. Drea. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Listen, man. It's dog. There are some lonely men out there. But if you're that lonely, where you was waiting on the price of coochie to drop, then, you got bigger fish to fry, buddy. But, like I said, I would rather help somebody out than to lower my standards to finding a woman who's poor and disenfranchised so I could get some loving, you know what I'm saying? Like, but on the same token, look, I mean, some women down to do what they gotta do to get it in. Some women are down to do what they gotta do, and I ain't even gonna be mad at it. At a time like this, man, if you gotta sell a little ass to feed your kids, man, I ain't even mad at it. Do what you gotta do, man. But I know people have done worse, so it is what it is. I'm not mad at it, but this sounds like desperation. Somebody desperate for content that'll make jokes and shit on people who are really fucked up right now, than to have a real deeper conversation of why we have to resort to that to either find love or to feed our kids. That right there is a deeper conversation. And actually, if you're a man and that's what you after, man, I feel for you, brother. Cause you ain't even you out here. Nah, you desperate, dog. You gotta be desperate to do that. That's desperation. That's a desperation move to finding women who need some food stamps. But I don't even think it's about finding women. It's like, first of all, if you got that many women that you can do that, any women that you could do that to, I think you need to reevaluate your life. You know what I'm saying? Reevaluate your life as a man.
My name's Kelly, and I'm on food stamps. And before you run your fucking mouth, let me tell you why.
Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel.
My mother was on food stamps, and if I'm being frank, her mother was probably on food stamps. And the reason for that being is, when you're born into poverty, it's almost impossible to escape. You're quite literally born into a system inherited for you to become part of the system. People love to say just work harder, but they don't realize how expensive it is to be poor. But what they don't see is the stress, the debt, the skipped meals, the jobs that don't pay you enough to live. Food stamps aren't a handout. They're quite literally a method of survival. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm well aware of the life that I was given. It's not always fair. We don't always start at the same line. And I plan on being the last motherfucker in my bloodline that ever needs this fucking card. My name's Kelly, and I'm on food stamps. And before you run your fuck...
Shout out to all my people. I don't know who the like button is on Twitch, but I'm sure it's one on there. But this is mainly for the YouTube people, you know what I'm saying? Because I was told I should start saying that in my videos, and I know I should, just to get people to, you know, hit that like button while you in here. So I appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, man, everybody gets food stamps for different reasons. Everybody's trying to live, man. For the main part, everybody's just trying to live. I don't think. Well, there's people there are people who take advantage of the system. There are people who actually need it. There are people who are trying to work their way out of it. But at the end of the day, you know, I want to say this, like, the people that I do know on food stamps that do have jobs, they're not getting a lot of help from the father. So when we talk about these women not being able to feed their kids, we should start talking to these men and why they won't step up. You ain't got to be in no relationship to step up right now and help feed your kids. You just got to be a man. I don't think these niggas is being men out here. You know, if my child's mother happens to call me for some groceries, you know, I had to debate on that. But you know, it's like, I don't know. My kids' parents, moms don't get food stamps, so I don't know. I don't know. We be beefing about other shit. You know what I'm saying? we be beefing about other stuff, but at the end of the day, if the father could step up and take those kids, be like, look, I can't feed the kids this month. How we gonna work this out? A man is gonna say, I'm not putting groceries in your house. A man will say that, and honestly, if he's paying child support and stuff like that, he's right. So if it's a struggle, I don't see why women shouldn't give the kid to the father and be like, here, I need you to feed the kids for the month. I need you to step up, big dog. And there should be, I don't know, everybody ain't like this though. Everybody ain't gonna do this. It sounds like it's a more complicated situation than what I'm about to say, because men, if a woman's food stamps is cut off and she can't put food in her fridge, then he should be able to take the kids, especially if he can afford it. Even if he can't afford it, this is his shining moment to figure it out, figure it the fuck out. And that's exactly what he need to do. And if she got to bring him over every day to eat dinner, or he got to pick them up, vice versa, pick the kids up, feed them, send them back home so they can go to school in the morning. But I think this is a great time for men to step up. If he got to, all right, I'm going to buy some snacks for them to take home, for them to eat when they get off. I'm going to buy them stuff for they can make little breakfast sandwiches. It's expensive, but you got to do it. So, I don't know. And, you know, men just gotta step up some way, somehow, for real, in these situations. Men with their baby mamas, y'all might not even like each other, but at this point, y'all better figure it the fuck out.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.